Hey guys, I'm Scott Castleman. I'm one of the founders of the Champ Clamp. It's so great to see so many of you guys getting your first kind of generation production model Champ Clamps in the mail. Keep posting them on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Show us how you're using them, show us how you're storing them. There's a couple things I want to do in this video just by way of instruction that I think will be helpful. Obviously, I've been using a Champ Clamp since before it was a Champ Clamp when we invented it in our garage. What you'll get, it'll look like this. Don't throw this little this rubber coated wire away. That's actually meant to retain and hold your Champ Clamp together so it doesn't spread out when it's in your bag. Another thing too is when I'm using my Champ Clamp on the course, I don't wrap and twist this cord over it, because when it's time to retrieve a dish, you've got to unwind it, and if you feel the need to wind it again, to me, I just don't like the inconvenience of that. So what I'll do is I will just stick this, the paracord down in the sleeve and just stick the Champ Clamp on top of it, and I'll just hold it together with this, get the rest of this paracord down there. And that way, when it's time to use it, I just pull it out. It's ready to go. I don't have to unwind any of it. And if you have a bag that has a sleeve like this, like an umbrella sleeve, it's very convenient to do that. Or if you're using it on a Zuca card and you've got a 2.5-inch PVC or something like that on your Zuca card that you're keeping your Champ Clamp in. Also, I would just recommend, for ease of use, don't wrap it back up. You can just kind of shove it down into whatever it's going and then just hold it with that little retaining clip. Also, this is another little tip. I don't always need all 10 feet plus of this, and so if I was reaching into a thorn bush the other day, you can get out as many sections as you need without having to unfold the whole thing. And if you just need a few feet, just use a few feet, and I keep the rest bundled in my hand like that, so you don't have to unfold the whole thing all the time. Also, this last little piece is, when it comes to using the device, I rarely will, I never stick the sleeve all the way up there. You certainly can, but that's just a lot of motion to get through before it engages the clamp. So what I do is if you just put it over that last little bit right there, it's gonna hold it open plenty. It requires less of a tug, on the paracord here, and it's gonna grab your disc and retrieve it. Those are just a few of the tips that I've found that seem to work, best for me. Not wrapping it up with the cord, making sure you keep this little, retaining wire to kind of keep the clamp itself sort of together. Shoving the paracord down in whatever sleeve you're going to use it in, and it's just going to be quick, ease of access that way. Keep an eye on this. We're looking into starting a website where we can sell these retails just in general. So if somebody asks you, hey, where'd you get that? Obviously, we're not offering them through the Kickstarter anymore, but we want to keep offering them to the disc golfing public. And we're going to do some things like limited releases of specific colors that aren't necessarily the typical yellow and black. So keep your eye on those kind of things. We're going to try to be a good social media presence, and we really do want the Champ Clamp to get out there and continue to be the best way to retrieve a disc that you might lose. So keep on losing less with the Champ Clamp.